things I want to share with you, and then I'm going to get out of your way, to make sure that you're boosting your self-worth. If this is an area where you struggle, you've got to make sure that you're spending time to boost it every day. Just like a vitamin, give yourself the shot in the arm. So the 3 things that I want to remind you that you can use to improve and boost your self-worth. Number 1 is serve. Yes. Find a way to serve others. When you impact lives and you serve others and you add value to them, you start to see the difference you're making in their lives. That will definitely cause you to pause and say, I'm doing something here. And it will do something for you. And if you agree with me, listen, send me some thumbs up, put a comment in the chat, send me a comment if you believe that when you serve, that it does something in you, not just for you and for others, but it does something in you when you see the impact that what you're doing is having on that person, that those people in the group, or maybe that family member, maybe that child, whoever that is. Identify that. And number 2, reduce outside validation. Yeah, we all like compliments, and we want to know that when we do stuff that somebody, when you're impacting them, they're also saying, yes, you did this for me and this is how you changed my life. But until you hear that, don't always depend on outside validation. It's important for you to pause once you've done something and you see the impact, to say to yourself, I did good right there. I made a difference right there. Boost your own self up until validation comes. When validation comes, it will be a cherry right on top. And the 3rd thing that I want you to know is that within you, there are some unique things. Find them. Find those things that you're good at. Find those things that this is my strength. These things here, listen, I do well in this particular area. In these things, I shine, I come alive. Are you a kind person? Are you a patient person? Are you a good teacher? Are you somebody that have great imagination and you're solution-minded person? What are those things that make you unique? Identify them, find them. And as you're finding them and as you're unpacking it, you're realizing your self-worth. Your designer, your creator made you fearfully and wonderfully. Everything you are is within you. Even though you have gone through some hard places, some rough patches, you can still find something good about you. Is it your smile? Is it how you show up and command that room? Is it how that apple pie you baked made a difference in the family gathering? What is that thing? Find it. So remember to boost your self-worth. Serve others. Stop waiting on outside validation and find your strength. And once you can package those 3, that's a good place to start. And feel free to add others. I'm not sharing anything with you that I have not had to do myself. There was a time when I was younger, as I made mistakes, I would go down the rabbit hole and I would get stuck, y'all, in that negative place. You know how it is that, you will do 5 things good and that one negative comment will just throw you off. And so many times I had to remind myself, it's just one thing. Find those 3 things and rest there. And those 3 things, as I do my self-reflection, have been my little picker-upper. It picked me up and caused me to realize that even though that one thing didn't go well, I don't need to build a residence there and stay there. I need to see it, acknowledge it, and see what I can learn from it, pull it, and apply it the next time. But in the meantime, find those 3 things, or whatever amount of things that you did well, that you got feedback on, that you recognize you did well. It was flawless. It made a difference. And hang out there. That's where you find your worth, in those things that pull you up out of the dump, that pull you up out of the negative place, that remind you that you're beautiful, that remind you that you're strong, that remind you that you have value, that remind you that you have worth. Everything you need is on the inside. So see your strength. See them again. Look at them again. Take off the rose-colored glasses and see them as they are, and know that those things that you do well, that's what you need to use to bring you up out of the places where you're stuck. I'm going to pause right here, and I thank you for joining me today.